All right, headlock bets. Let's get into the more serious two-leg that we're going to try to take and make some actual money tonight. Last few weeks you've been watching, I've been taking more risk, unnecessary risk, and it hasn't been working out. And I've even said it in the fights, like maybe you don't take this person, super risky, and sure enough they lose. So I'm gonna go ahead and learn from my mistakes. And I did the full fight card pick earlier in the previous video. I put $100 on it. Hopefully it hits. But this is the more serious bet for the night. Neither of them are really that big of a favorite. Anthony Grasco, honestly, the reason he's the favorite, he only has 3 fights, it's because who he beat in his last fight. He beat somebody, had a great record, and that dude had good wins too. So I think the odds makers put a lot of stake in who he beat in his last fight. The last time this happened was the last Contender Series, where same situation with Silva when he fought Mondo Nalo, and it was like, well, Silva's the favorite because of who he just beat in his last fight, and he became the Cage Warriors lightweight champion. And then he went and got knocked out in the first round. So hopefully it doesn't happen here. Anthony Grosco is shorter, but he should be looking for that early knockout. If the fight does extend, then it's probably going to go in more of the favor of Asplund. So if you're going to be live betting, kind of look for that. If you're looking for any other positives to take Anthony Grosco, I mean, he's got cool face tattoos, I guess. And the other dude has got some fucking serious milkers on him because that shit's insane, bro. Like, I don't even know what weight cutting strategy you're using. No one should use it, though. Next fight, Chanel Dyer. They're both technically sound, but she's bigger. So I'm going to lean on the physicals here and say her height and her reach and all that is going to come into effect. And I don't think it's going to be a finish here. I mean, most female fights aren't, but it is Contender Series, so who knows? Trying to impress, the boss, get a contract, get a job. But she should win. So this is my, safe pick for this Contender Series. So I think they fight first and then Grosco fights last. Grosco, I'm looking for an early, hopefully under half a round knockout. And then Chanel Dyer, probably going to go, if you're betting, take over 1.5, maybe even take over 2.5. But just take the safe option to take her to win the fight. Anyway, this is the only bets I have for Contender Series. I'll be back with my picks for Saturday. That's probably a trap card too. Who knows? Things have been closer in the UFC these last couple of weeks than what we're used to seeing. So just be cautious of that. And take your safe money. No one ever went broke taking a profit. So you don't always have to take risk or anything. And all that. But anyway, good luck, headlock bets. Hopefully these hits, because goddamn, bro, I need it.